Hi, Tim Bartz here at McArthur Ford, your source for Ford news, update, and information with your Maverick Monday video. We're going to show you 10 plus little helpful things that maybe your salesperson did not tell you about your Ford Maverick. And we know some of you out there, you have a first year one of 2022. Your dealer probably, or you probably watch my videos and you know about some of these features already, but some of you are new to the Maverick and maybe bought one off of a dealer lot and their salesperson did not show you all the different features of your Ford Maverick. So we're going to do that in today's video on a couple different Mavericks here. We actually have rows and rows. Show them all the vehicles. We got a ton of Mavericks here. I think we have 44 in stock right now. So if you're looking for a good deal, we're going to talk more about that at the end. So if you're looking for a Ford Maverick, we're going to give you a little bit something new that we're doing here at McArthur in the month of October, and maybe on from there for people that want to save up to $2,000 on a Ford Maverick and plan to finance and get a warranty. So, all right, let's start off. Let me get inside. So if you're going to go around, let's first talk about some interior things that your salesperson probably didn't tell you. Now, this is a XLT, a base XLT, I like to say, non-Lux package. So there are a couple things in here I want to kind of highlight. Some people have asked, hey, I want to shut these lights off, maybe on a drive-in or something. I have the doors open or something, and I want to shut those lights off so it stays completely dark. So a lot of people don't realize that right now this is your on and off switch for these overhead lights. So if you click it over to the left side, to the driver's side, that's going to leave them on, even with the doors shut. If you go to the middle, that's going to be your doors, activates by the doors. Click it to the right, that shuts them off. As you can see, doors open, shuts them off. That makes it a little bit, so you don't have that if you're wanting to do that. That's where those switches are, right up there. Now also down in here, a lot of people don't realize down in here in this compartment as well, is this here is kind of there's a function behind this. And that is over here on the left side, you can put your phone down in there. So you can put your phone flat there, but also you can slant your phone in there that way. So I'll show you a kind of clip of that since I'm using my phone to record this video right now. But you can do that, a couple different configurations there as well. You have your USB type A and C right here. If you plug your phone in, you'll have your Android Auto Apple CarPlay functionalities by plugging your phone in and downloading all that stuff there. So, and then of course we do have the different buttons here. Now I want to highlight a couple of them because this is an EcoBoost motor. So if you have a hybrid, you may not have this button, but there's an A with a circle around it and it says off right now. That is your auto start stop. So if you're catch a stoplight, stop sign, press the brake and it shuts the engine off and you don't like that, just press that right there, nice and easy to get to, and it'll deactivate it for that engine cycle, which means every time you shut the vehicle off, turn it back on, you'll have to do that again. And then your auto hold, so it will hold the brake for you. So if you have that activated and on, if you're at a stoplight, you can let go of your brake after you've come to a complete stop. That's the auto hold. You want to deactivate that. If you're going through a car wash, make sure you uncheck that button because otherwise it'll hold it for you. You'll want to make sure you shut that off when you're in that the car wash and such. And then your drive mode switches and your traction control are right here as well. So a couple things. Now let's jump in the back. I want to show you some things in the back. Now back here, of course, this comes with all the mats and everything. Throw those up there. Now, this does actually give you underseat storage. Not everybody knows about this. There's a loop on both sides. Pull the loop and it allows you to go up and it locks it into place. That gets you underseat storage. There's trash back here. Underseat storage back here with a fits kit. So you see these little slots? That you can scan this and there's different things that available you can fit in there. Dividers to divide out this area so things aren't sliding around as you're racing around town and everything. There's one back here, you can put a little trash can on there. You could even put a trash can in here if you want instead. So all kinds of different fit systems, and this gives you some ideas and some ways you want to 3D print your own, you can. Now back here behind this seat, you might see this little icon that says top tether system there. That's because they're behind the seat. So you pull this loop, that releases the seat. Couple things back here I want to highlight. One is your jack. Your jack is located right here. If you followed me, you know how irritating that is right there, especially if your kid's in car seats. Speaking of that, you have 3 different latch systems, and this is where they latch on the back of the seat. So yes, you will have to release this, have them go through, latch it, and shut this as you're pulling it tight. Yeah, I will tell you, I've done this a couple times with a couple car seats. It's not the funnest thing in the world. It'd be really nice if it was up here, Ford. Anyway, I digress. Let's move to the back. Oh, one other thing before we go to the back. Sarah, come around this way. Another little button you probably don't realize that exists, and that is to the left of your lights. That is for your cab light. So that is the light that's on the back of your cab. That's how you turn that on, is right there. So, and then of course your headlights. So you'll notice even if you shut them off, when you shut the vehicle off, you go to turn it back on, it automatically will reactivate that to your automatic settings. So that way they'll always come on for you. So, all right, moving to the back. I was gonna name this 10 things, but I think we're gonna cover more than 10 things. Here in the back of the tailgate and everything, a couple different things. One is, these are tie downs, but they're also bottle openers. So you can go from the bottom and use them as bottle openers if you're tailgating, camping, that kind of stuff as well. Now, I've covered this in the video before, cover it again. This here allows you to be able to move this up to here where it latches, the tailgate latches, and this right here is the same position as the top of those wheel wells. So if you want to put wider boards, it is 4 feet wide. So you want to put those 4x8 pieces of sheetrock or wood, plywood, whatever, you can do that and set it on that tailgate. So that just allows you to do that, and it's okay there. You can also move this to there if you want to go up to there. Now, the benefit of that and why you might want to do that and you might not is that if you have bikes in here, you want to do the bike rack system because this is the flex bed. You can do that, and those bike tires would need to be open or else it wouldn't fit in there using their system that they have. But if you hit a bump, that could come off, just so you're aware of that. I'd maybe put it in this position if I were you, but there you go. Now let's take this off, put it back, use your leg to kind of help you with that. There you go. Now this tailgate can come out. It's a little difficult to do, which is a good thing because I've actually shut tailgates on F-150s before and flung it up and actually had the tailgate come off me or come out from the slot. But you over here, you can kind of see, we'll get an image of that. You can kind of see where it needs to be, and then it starts to come out. You can kind of see that. So you'll need to push this in, I believe. I'm not gonna try it, but I think you push this in and then you can take that tailgate out. So the tailgate is removable. If you'd like to remove it, you can. So that's another system there too. And then of course, we do have these systems over here. They're 12 volt and there's a 1 cord in there. You know, it works really well. There is an open compartment over there. You could go ahead and set up a compressor if you want. This is an off-road version that we're looking at here. If you want to set up a compressor, you could do that and locate it in one of the 2 areas. And then you have an air compressor because you only need a 12 volt. Now I will encourage you, if you're going to run your air compressor when you're airing your tires back up or up or down, make sure you turn the vehicle on because that way you won't run your battery down. So that's a good idea too. So I want you to flip me spots here and we'll go over this, this little compartment over here. Now all your XLTs are going to come with one of these, and Lariats will come with one too, and that opens up. A lot of you probably know it exists and everything, but some of you may not know there is actually this here. You have a little more area down in there. So it does have arrows, so it tells you it comes in and out. But I want to make sure everybody knows about that. More than likely, you know that. That probably isn't something I'm teaching you right now, but there is that. So let me show you a couple things on the Lariat trim, which is right over here, that you might see. And if you have a hybrid, you might see as well, because this is a hybrid. So inside, you'll notice where earlier we saw the 4 buttons, this in here has 3. Because this does not have the auto start stop because it is hybrid. It automatically is going to auto start stop for you. But you'll see because of that, they put the 3 buttons up here. Still have the auto hold, traction, and your drive modes. But now you see this. A lot of people have asked me, well, what's that slot for, Tim? Is that for like a credit card or whatever? Well, you could if you want. It's really just a placeholder from Ford. So that is for other different buttons. So if you have like an FX4 or you have a trimmer, in fact, we have one in stock. That's going to be the buttons for some of the trimmer, rear lock, differential, and that kind of stuff for the trimmer vehicle. So that's really just a placeholder for Ford. It's easier than just having an opening area up there. So you'll have that as well. And then this one does have your Copilot 360. So a lot of people don't know where that button is to activate it. It's like, well, mine doesn't work. My lane keeping doesn't work, or whatever. That's because you probably don't realize if you just move your head a little bit to the right, you actually can see it, and you can see the button on the end. So you activate that and deactivate it by that button at the very end of that left stalk right there, which is for your turn signal. So that's where that's located. So if you're not getting that to work, that is why you want to use that right there. So I think I've covered everything I wanted to in this video. So anyway, hopefully that helps you out. Some of the different tips and some of the things that that your salesperson may not have told you about that will help you enjoy your vehicle a little bit more and give you some more added features and benefits from your Ford Maverick. And of course, if you like this video, make sure you're subscribed, bell notifications turned on so you don't miss any of these Maverick Monday videos. And the little, I want to also highlight some things that we're doing here at McArthur. Like I said, we have 44 Mavericks in stock. Primarily, we have a lot of XL hybrids that start at $27,115, and we have a deal going on. If you finance a vehicle with us, we take $1,000 off. Very simple. We used to have a deal that was included if you finance, and we did free shipping. We're not doing that anymore. We're just making it simple and easy. If you finance with us, $1,000 off. Makes it very, very nice and easy, and that was a benefit for maybe customers that lived within that didn't cost them $1,000 to ship their vehicle. They didn't get all $1,000. This way they do. So another thing that I found out about recently that our aftermarket or our finance department is doing is that if you buy a warranty, you get another $1,000 off the purchase of your vehicle with the purchase of a warranty. And from what I understand, the warranties are pretty close to that cost. And I'm not throwing a price out because it depends on what coverage you want will dictate how much it costs. So there are some coverages that go a lot further than 100,000 miles, or some that just do powertrains, different things like that. So you buy any of our warranties, aftermarket warranties, and you get another $1,000 off. So a couple different offers if you're looking to get one here at McArthur. We'll pick you up at the Wichita airport if you want to fly in and drive it home. We have a lot of customers that do that. Love to meet you in person if you are going to plan to do that. Let us know ahead of time. And so feel free to check our inventory on our website, McArthur.com. But there should be plenty of Maverick inventory in your neck of the woods as well. So if you're at a local dealership, hopefully they're doing MSRP pricing like we are, and you can still get your hands on a good one without having to travel to McArthur Ford. So that's not what this video is about. But if you are trying to have a hard time looking for one at a good price, check us out. Check out our website, and we have plenty of inventory. We have XL hybrids in stock at $27,115. We also do have XLT, like the red one back here. XLT, we talked about that last week. The XLT all-wheel drive EcoBoost with that 4K tow package and the optional wheel and tire. Those all will be at $31,775. And again, if you got a warranty and such, we'll take it down under $30,000 as well on that. So anyway, those are two configurations you're going to see the most here at McArthur, but there are a couple customer turndowns like that Lariat one right there that also will be available too. So check us out, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this Maverick Monday video, and you're having a terrific Maverick Monday, and we'll see you next week, or hopefully on tomorrow night's live stream. Till then, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.